Hi, everybody. Hey, Penny, welcome to the call. So we got a great crew on with us right now. It is Sunday. It is March 11th, and it is a phenomenal month. So for those of you guys for those of the team members that are new to the call, my name is Juanita. I am an active world team out of Morinville, Alberta, and I am so fired up to be here with you guys today. The thing that I really enjoy about our business is we truly get to do it on our own time, right? So as a group of 90% mamas, and we got a papa on the phone here, we circle our lives around, a full-time job, a schedule. It's very busy. So I just want to acknowledge every single one of you for taking time on your Sunday night to join us. And I also want to let you know that what you're doing is powerful and intentional. And my little girl today she had her iPad out, and she was sitting, she's, Mom, I'm working like my mama, right? And so she had all the emojis out on her little keypad, and she's typing away. And I said, okay, you got 10 minutes left of work, and then we got to get some house cleaning done, got priorities. And she finished, and she put her iPad away, and she looked at me, she says, I'm so excited that I get to work from wherever I want to. And it was just like, so, that heart moment of watching my little 4-year-old girl realize and really like take on that initiative that she can create a life of her dreams, and she has that ownership and independence. And so that's what we all get to edify. That's what we get to do. We get to work really hard, but we do get to work on a schedule that we choose and create a life that we choose. And that's the purpose of this call, is to connect with all of you guys, to share with everybody, and really just be on the same page, arms locked, working towards our goals. So with that, let's have some shares. So who's got some shares, some wins from the week? We'll get about 3 or 4, and then we'll pass it off to Nikki so she can kind of walk through our subjects for today. So who here this week has got a new client, has a new result, or did something totally out of their comfort zone? And if you haven't done anything out of your comfort zone yet, maybe speaking up on this call is the time for you to get out of your comfort zone. So I'm going to open it up. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to hit unmute. Otherwise, I'll popcorn someone.
I'll go.
Benny.
Because I got lots to share. So I started out with, I got a new client Thursday. I weighed in Wednesday morning, and I'm down 3.8 pounds and 1.2% body fat because I committed to my plan and I've been sticking to it really well. And I super got out of my comfort zone on Saturday and emceed our event, and it was pretty awesome. Yeah, that was my week.
Yes, you did. So we hosted our STS at our club yesterday. So that's our success training seminar. So once a month as a region, we get together and we talk about the marketing plan. We had a guest speaker. So we actually had Courtney Hudson. She's an active world team out of Oklahoma in her first cut of Get in February, smashing out her second cut. And so she was our speaker yesterday, and Penny was first time MC, and she did a phenomenal job. You could tell. I just want to acknowledge that you did that public speaking. You totally, you nailed it. You nailed it. No one would have known that it was your first time. So congratulations. Thank you for taking it on. When I said, hey, you want to do this? She said, yep. So that was that initiative of you know what? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen now. So Penny, congratulations. What a great, great week for you. Who else would like to share?
I'll go.
Go, Nikki. Awesome.
I'll go. Okay, so let's see. I got 2 new clients this past week, but they came from referrals, and one came from a referral. So obviously it's one of my clients got good results, blah, 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 that kind of thing. And then the other one came from a girl who actually went MIA about a year or 2 ago. And she reached out and she's like, I need to get back on track. So we got her back on track and got everything squared away for her. So I consider her new because it's been over a year. Actually, it's almost been 2 years since she's been on plan. So working with her. And then I'm finally glad that this week is a normal schedule. That is a success for me. This week is a somewhat normal schedule, so that's super good. Leading into doing all the plans for we're going to go over events and stuff like that, and planning and all that kind of stuff. But so 2 new clients. We had our 2-year anniversary party yesterday. factory has been out for 2 years now, and then the annex just kicked off Wednesday. So the second major location just kicked off on Wednesday, which was super awesome, and they have great success there. And the first full week is this week. So it opened Wednesday, we kicked it off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then it opens full-fledged all week starting tomorrow. So that's really cool to see that grow and really tear that to a new factory level. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna popcorn since we're gonna go through this. Who's Scott? Is that Tasha? Scott? Tasha, who's under Scott? It is Tasha. I figured it was Tasha. I'm like, who do I know that has Scott? I'm gonna popcorn Tasha. Success for the week.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. One of my clients is getting really good results. She messaged me today. She lost 3 pounds this week. I have some trial packs that I'm waiting on. I have a couple people that may be interested. I think I have 3. So that's exciting. And she wants to join. And let's see, I think that's it for this week. I've had a busy week, so.
That's awesome. Having people getting great results is such a fundamental part of our business because one person, so at LDW last October, Leadership Development Weekend, which is coming up here in April again, but we had Quentin, he's a president's team out of France, and he really taught us if you can get 5 customers, right? You get 5 clients, you actually get 25. Why? Because we get those 5 clients absolutely amazing, incredible results, and we treat them like gold, and they're going to bring us 5, right? So you heard Nikki's getting referrals coming in. So Tasha, you're on track right now to have those trials. People are watching, right? So as people start getting results and building that momentum, you'll find people are just starting to attract yourself. So congratulations. That's a huge win. So, and Nicole already bought her. Nicole's got her LDW ticket. Yay! Yay! And I got a message, Terry, do you want to share with us? Because I didn't get a chance to read it, but I believe someone else is getting their LDW ticket. Do you want to share with us? I'll unmute you.
Okay, so I've always been up in the air about going or not, just because my finances at the moment aren't fantastic, but I'm trying. I actually did my taxes is why I'm going. I have the funds to go. So that's awesome. And then I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm just going. I already took care of where my kid is going, which was also the other battle. So I won that one. And I actually probably have a few more clients this week too.
Yay!
A guy from work came to me and he's like, I heard about her. Like, he's from the Philippines. So he heard about it back home and he's like, wait, you sell it? And I was like, I do. So we're going to talk next week while I'm back at work. And then I have 2 more trial packs going out probably this week. Awesome. And one girl actually, she used to do Shakeology. So she's actually really interested in distributing Herbalife instead. So I might have
already
that for me.
That's awesome. Yay!
One more client, actually. I have one more, but she's waiting until she gets out of the hospital. So that's 4 this week.
Yay!
My big week.
Someone is on her way to active supervisors. So congratulations, Terry. That's awesome. You've made a huge step. And you're already fully qualified for supervisor school as you are a new supervisor. So I just want to acknowledge that as well. And I want to acknowledge, Nikki, you can grab your team that's on the call here, but I want to give a huge shout out to Terry, Trish, and Heather. All last month hit their 1,000 volume points and qualified for the $25 credit for the promo that we're running towards the LDW house. So congratulations. I think 2,000 accumulated is a $50 credit, and then 3,000 accumulated was the $50 credit and a lunch bag. So you're on your way to get your stay even cheaper in our house and our accommodations. So congratulations. Finance take care of themselves when we work for it, right? So just really want to acknowledge that and say good for you guys. Everyone on this line that has their LDW ticket, I know if you want to raise your hand. We got Penny, we got Nicole, we got Felissa, and I know Heather and Matt also have their tickets, and Nikki. You guys, Leadership Development Weekend, basically I'll give you a little rundown for us. So our speaker up in Canada here is Laura Holloway. She's a president's team originally from California, now in Chicago. And Leadership Development Weekend is just that, is people looking to build a business. And what we really cover is what you get in that quarterly training. The best way I've always learned it is, so we have our weekly trainings, which teach us, about a week, they get our momentum going, right? And then we have our monthly trainings. So in our STS, what you learn in that day, you would generally learn over 3 days, over 30 days. And then our quarterly trainings, you guys, this is your cup like just overfilled. You get to see the bigger picture. You get to hear the vision of where you're going. You get to find what resonates with you. And you get to really spend a weekend just building your business. One thing, so what you get in 3 days, would take you 3 months to learn on a day-to-day basis, right? And the big thing that I really like to celebrate is for the income that we get to create, whether you're just looking for part-time income or six-figure income. Courtney shared it with us yesterday that truly there is no cap for income in Herbalife. It's what you want to build and how much work you want to put into it. And so that Leadership Development Weekend, you guys, I know doctors, right? Doctors, to earn a six-figure income, they go to school for 7 years and get hundreds of thousands of debt, right? Like they're normally $80,000 in debt before they even start to make money. With Herbalife, we literally attend school like 14 days a month, right? Where we have to make a commitment, we have to rearrange our schedule. But that 14 days a month, 14 days a year, by the time you put in the quarterly events and the STSs and stuff like that, 14 to 20 days. That what you get, the opportunity for unlimited income with 20 days a year of education is powerful, very, very powerful. So wherever you're at, your business cannot afford for you to miss the events. So I just want to leave that with you guys. We still have tons of time, who you're bringing with you, and just keep the opportunity open to get your ticket and really see that bigger picture. Because if there's something inside of you that's like, I like this, I like what I'm doing, I like getting people results, I want to change some things in my life, whether it's income, lifestyle, time freedom, getting to those events is really powerful and really key. So congratulations to all the ticket holders, everyone that's going to get your ticket. We're going to acknowledge you now because I know that door is opening for you. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to Nikki, and we are going to review our 24 Builder site and some more goodies.
Things changed. Okay.
Okay.
It's because I was like, oh no, I hit the screen. Okay. Got it. I will add on to that. Now, I don't know if oh my goodness, it keeps changing on me. Okay. I'm going to go over what I want to do. Our qualifications. So I'm not quite sure if Canada has the same qualifications for LDW as we do this time around. It is open to non-supervisors, but you have to achieve 1,000 volume up to. So you have to achieve 1,000 volume points accumulated between January, February, and March. Is that what you guys have to?
We're 1,500. You guys are documented. We're undocumented.
Well, yeah, I got that part. But I mean, is your accumulation 1,000 in the 3 months? 1,500. Got it. Okay. So first stateside for those outside Canada. Ours is an accumulation of 1,000 volume points within the 3 month qualification period, which is January, February, March. So there is about 5 of you that are qualified, or in that process of being qualified, which I know for sure. Erica is one that hit our promo for 1,000 volume points in 1 month. She gets her 25 her money off for the hotel. Tasha, this month, being that she's new distributor this month, she is, well, technically not last month, but she's less than 350 volume points away from getting her promo, which I'll have to share that with her because I think she's brand new. So I don't even think she even knows about the promotion because she's so new. Just know you're in qualification. That's all that matters. And then there's a bunch of you that are in qualification for that as well. And we've been trying to plan it and get everything squared away as well too. So huge congrats to you all. And it is definitely going to be a really good, we have Danny Edwards and, oh yes, I'm super excited. They're both Prez team members. So we have Danny Edwards, and then we also have Brad Harris, which is a great personal development guy. He knows his work for sure. So tonight I kind of wanted to touch base on a couple things. Being that some of the coaches, like I know Terry and some of mine, you guys are fairly new into the marketing plan and gaining the clientele and being able to tell people how like to move up in the plan, right? So it's like if I were to ask you, hey, what's your next step? Could you tell me? Right? So if you knew if you know your next step, and I'm mainly talking to anyone who's listening to the recording, and some of you that have been around, this is just a great refresher because this is something that we need to be practicing within our team as well. And also a key to the 24 Team Builder website. So the website is super, super key on like key steps. Like it tells you every single thing step by step by step by step. So like, for instance, hey, Terry, so I'm going to use you since you're the one that's getting you potentially 4 clients this coming week. So what I've gone through with my girls and stuff like that is once you've gotten your trial, right, they get started on a trial and say they move forward on their next 30 days. Okay, great. They place their retail order. Do you know what to say to them to get them to be yours is discounted client, or, preferred, ours is preferred member now, but would you know what to say to get them there? Right? And would you know what to tell them when they do get there? Be like, hey, this is your next step. Or if they're like, hey, I want to be a distributor. I have friends that want to do this, and say they sign up as a distributor. Okay, great. So being able to tell people where they are and how to get to the next spot is key, even though they may not be in a hurry to get there, right? We want to, site is ready to share anytime. Okay, perfect. So we wanted to go over that tonight just so we can get that key piece leading into not only April LDW, but so you all know and feel comfortable on the action step it's going to take to get to the next spot, if that's where you want to go. And I say if, because you all are in different spots in the marketing plan, and you all are in different spots in the business, and you are all different spots in your daily life, whether it's you work full-time, you part-time, whatever it may be outside of Herbalife. Right? So we really wanted to touch base on that tonight and go over this month's goals. We missed last week's call because we were all traveling from Arizona. So we wanted to go over like a goal or something that you were really wanting to shoot for the month of March. And if you haven't thought about it, start gearing your brain up. And if you're working with people, like what's the goal to do with those people? What is your next move? And if you see that level in the marketing plan and if something speaks out to you, make sure you take notes on this. It's on the video in the website, and we're actually going to go through that. Go ahead and share if you don't mind, Peaches. By the way, I call her Peaches. For those of you that don't know, I don't know how to call her anything else. Okay, so everyone sees this. Thumbs up if you can see. You're good. Thumb good. Okay. If you can scroll down for me. Where's it? Where's the marketing plan? Yeah. Yep. And then scrolling down. There you go. Okay, so let's listen to this video real quick. And then I want you all to take, if you guys can, take some notes and be aware. If you don't know where you are, I want you to be able to ask this question when we're done. Okay, this is something to very much be aware about so you know where you are. Okay, and if you have no idea, we will chat personal, but if you have a slight idea of where you are, like your percentage, I want you to pay attention to this right here, and we're going to go through it in a second. So let's go hit that volume, or yeah, there you go. So I want you to listen and take some notes. Oh, do we have volume on that? I don't know if there is volume on that. Oh, maybe. You got volume, Peaches?
I've already heard some stories of some of our distributors. Some part-time, some more full-time.
Now you're good.
Hi, my name is John, and what I want to show you now is how the marketing plan works. How do we earn the money? I mean, you might have already heard some stories of some of our distributors, some part-time, some full-time, and wondering, well, how exactly does it work? So I want to give you an overview. And there's two main ways that we make money. We retail product to customers, and we develop a distributor base. So right now, I want to talk about the customer base, okay? And, our products, they range in value, in price, even in currency, because we're all over the world. We're in over 90 countries. So what we have what we call volume points, which are assigned to each product. So as people move up our marketing plan, because as you sell more product, get more clients, that's going to develop more volume points, and that pushes you up the plan. For example, you start out at 25%, okay, profit, and then you can work yourself up to a 35% profit, 42%, and finally 50%. And I'll describe that in a second. So as you sell more product, as your team sells more product, for example, when they sell a 500 over a month or two, you're at 35%. 1,000, 42%. And then finally, when 4,000 volume points, and the average,
how you can make money off of it.
Anywhere from $50 to $150. But let's take 100. Just for this example of the marketing, let's keep it easy math, okay? $100. So that's equates to about what, 35, 40 clients or so. All right? Once you do that in a month or 2 months or a year, you're now a supervisor, we call you, at 50%. So, for example, let's just say you get a client and you sell a program. And we have something called earn base because, we'll get into more depth in the marketing. I'm trying to keep it simple right now. But let's say the product that you sell is about $100 earn base worth of product. So if you're at 25% profit, you're going to make approximately about $25. As you move up, and remember, the results aren't always typical. There's no guarantees here. But as you're more consistent, you move up the plan. When you get up and sell a $100 program and you're a supervisor at 50%, you're now going to make $50 on that earn base approximately. And you say, well, how the heck do you find the clients? Well, you find the clients by people that you know. They're going to, especially because, one of the things we always want to impress upon people is use the product. You have to believe in the product. You have to feel the product. And, as you get results, personally, I lost 12 pounds. But as you get results, people are going to say, what are you doing? Okay. And then you're going to get referrals from them. And we have a whole menu that will show you where we have trainings on boot camp, fit camps. We have nutrition clubs. We have wellness profiles. We have sampling that goes on. There's many house parties, so many ways that we find clients, introduce the product, and develop a client base. So now, again, just for easy math, so you've worked up to getting, that 30 to 40 clients or so. You're at a 50% profit. So again, on that $100, that would be approximately a $50 profit. So you find 10 clients in a month, that's $500 in income. Find 20, that's $1,000. And again, there's no guarantees on what you're going to do, because I know when I got started, they said, look, they showed us, the plan. He said, what you have to do? You have to be willing to work. Okay. You have to really want to make a change, and you have to be teachable. Okay. And as you learn, you develop a skill set. You're going to find that you will find clients as long as you work consistently. You have that passion, that energy. And again, how it works is pretty simple. 25 to 50% profit on your client. At that $100, you see what happens. So here's the first area of income. Retail profit, okay? We'll show you all the specifics shortly.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to leave this screen up if you don't mind. So this screen, right, I keep scrolling my iPad as if I'm doing this myself right now. I'm sitting here. Okay, so beginning steps of this. So some of you that are new distributors, right, you started off at your 25% discount there when you profit 25%, right? So your next level in the marketing plan would be your senior consultant, which is at 35. So you have 2 months to complete this. It's an accumulation of 500, and for us is a documented volume for the states, okay? which would get you your 35% product. Of course, you keep your profit. You keep it, you don't lose it, that kind of deal. So then you move into qualified producer, which the US has a pilot program going on right now. So Canadians and everybody, there's 1,000 downline volume in 1 to 2 months. So it means if you have someone who signs up with you as well, their volume also helps accumulate into your 1 to 2 months. Oh, they did update it on here. So the states, it's 1,000 documented volume in 1 to 2 months. Okay, so if you accumulate 1,000 volume points between 1 and 2 months, right, you're automatically at your 42%. And then Canada and all our other countries, you have between 4 and 6 months to complete 2,500 accumulated volume. Okay, so that's going to be a huge deal here. So make sure that our Canadian friends here, you pay attention to this, because this is going to be really important for those that are stuck at that 35% senior consultant. You're helping them achieve to work with maybe 4, 5, 6 more people to achieve this qualified producer number profit of 42. It typically takes between you're looking at qualified producer around working about 10 people or so. Sometimes, and that's based on like what they order, obviously. And then going in from that, supervisor. So in the States, you have a chance for 2,000 volume points accumulated in 1 to 2 months, or you could have a whole year to accumulate 4,000 volume points and still get your supervisor status at 50%. So they've made it to where you can achieve it a little faster, right? Or that you can take it at whatever pace you would like. Okay. All other countries is 2 to 12 months to complete the 4,000 accumulated volume. Okay. And then once you hit your 50%, that's where it gives you the chance to earn royalties. That's where you're getting paid extra cash from Herbalife. This is where you're making 50% profit. And then you're also qualified promotions. So really quick before, I do want to go into this because I want them to be able to see what's going to happen when you hit that level of that additional marketing plan. But for now, does anyone have any questions on where you are right now in conclusion to what we've just gone over in the basics beginning, like in the very beginning? Anybody have any questions? No? None? Okay. So we understand where we are and to where we are. For instance, I'm going to give an example. Like Tasha's volume is at like 646 point something for the month. And you see that at the top of your website when you first log in. When you guys log into your website, it'll tell you what your monthly volume is at the top. That is there to tell you what you've done this month for volume, meaning whether clients ordered, you sent a client order out, or you put a retail order in, whatever way it is, and then or just all together volume. So that up top there is what your volume is for a month. Okay, so for instance, when she sees that accumulate to 1,000 volume points, she's instantly at qualified producer. Okay, she will go right into the next level, which will hit 42% discount and as well as 42% profit. Okay, so if you see that and you're at 232 volume points in that 1 month, and your discount is still 25%, you know that you can achieve 500 volume points, and you're going to move up to your next level. Okay, so 500 volume points is 35%, and then the accumulations go from there to build up. So if you have personal questions on where you are, please get with myself or Juanita or Penny will know too. A couple of us should know this already. So if you have questions on that, let us go through that with you. And then you can go ahead and put that screen share right back up. We're almost done. Before I can't touch the screen. There we go. I keep touching the screen as if I'm like the one controlling this right here. Okay, so I want to show you this video. How long is this video? Can you tell me? 5 minutes? Okay, pause that real quick. Okay, so let's watch a little bit of this video here, and then I want to go in through goals for the end of the month. But the reason for showing this video right now is I want you, especially all the new, and those of you that are new and aren't really aware watching the video, like watching this recording, is so you know what to look forward to, right? So when you're like, I want to be here, I want to be here, this is how you're going to get there.
Nikki, I say we make
Yes.
it. Everyone's got to log in, and we want you guys to watch this video, right? But we want to make sure
Yeah, we can do that.
share calls, share goals. So everybody in the next 24 hours, whether you're watching the recording, that we want you to log in and watch this video so you can see how it's possible to have unlimited income and where that comes from.
Perfect. Yep, that'll be perfect. We'll make that one homework for you guys this week. We can post on our team page. But let's go over goals. I want to go over goals. And Peaches, you guys want to goal sheets? Perfect. You can float that up. The goal sheet is right up on top on that front page.
This is
Some of you have already done this.
Yep. It's good to do it again every month, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
New month, new stuff. Keep scrolling. I'm such a tard. I keep scrolling the screen as if I'm the one controlling it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's each give one goal for the rest of the month, whether it's to whatever it is. If you're in a challenge, like if you're hosting a challenge right now, my goal is to get 3 clients from this challenge. Or if I want you business related, not health goal related right now. Health goals can be sent to your coach. This is business related. So your goal could be, my goal is to achieve 1,000 volume points this month. My goal is to get 2 new discounted preferred members this month. So you can go ahead and get rid of that one right now. We'll make this homework. We'll post the homework with the recording. Hey, Peaches and Matt, do you guys want to go first? And maybe each of you can go through a goal for the month.
Sure. So my goal is to smash DAP. So every month I'm looking for a minimum 5 to 7 new customers. So we got 13 last month. So going for, I'd like to beat that, get 14 new customers this month, referrals. And then, so goal-wise is we want to sit bronze for LDW, which means 7,800 volume points. So we are at about 15 right now, so working our way there. Lots of time left in the month to make that happen. So how we're making that happen is with working with our existing clients. So having everyone reorder with our downline preferred members. So we're looking at about 2,000 volume from our downline preferred members. With 14 new customers coming into the business, that's another 2,000 volume. And then with reorders with our customer base, that's about another 2,000 volume that we're working. So we're looking at doing 5,000 PPV and then helping our team and our VIPs as they build with another 2,000, 2,500 VIP PV.
Love it.
Yep. What do you want to share?
My goal is to get 10 invites out a day somehow.
I love it. And he works crazy hours and like a really jacked up schedule. So hats off to you for that one, buddy. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and go. I know Nicole Posters, you're going to come off mute. We're going to make you get uncomfortable and talk to people. Come off mute, ma'am. Nicole, go ahead and pop off.
You're going to make me uncomfortable talking to people?
Yep. Talk to us.
Not going to happen.
No, that's good.
Talking to people generally doesn't make me uncomfortable. But so my goal this month is to become supervisor. So I am really pushing hard to try to get those invites out every day. I've gotten some great referrals from the customers that I do have right now. All of my girls are doing super awesome. I do have one male, and he's doing fabulously well. So just really staying in touch with them, continuing to talk with them. I'm getting referrals now from them. In fact, I got a message the other day that was like, hey, this guy at work saw me drinking my shake and taking my Total Control, was asking me a ton of questions. I don't really know a lot of information about it. How do I hook him up? Great, give him my number. I'll gladly help him out. Same thing with a couple new clients that I got. I put out that we were gonna do a 6-day clean eat challenge and wanted 3 people to help to participate with me. So we're just gonna continue with that momentum. I think the other exciting thing for me is I sat down with my husband and said, you know, July's coming around, extravaganza's coming around. He's not been completely on point with everything at this point. he's kind of like, okay, I'm going to support you because that's what I do. But, it's not really my thing. So when I started talking about wanting to go to Extravaganza, he's like, I think I kind of want to go. I kind of want to see what this is about. I want to, he owns his own business and he's talking to all of his people about what his wife does, but he doesn't really know how to say anything about what the business is that his wife does. So that's super exciting for me. That's like double win for me this week. Not only do I get to go to Extravaganza, I get to take my best friend with me. My team's going to grow. I'm going to get more people out there, more people talking. So yeah, I'm hoping to hit supervisor by the end of this month without any question.
I'm so excited. These girls have been rocking these Eat Clean challenges. I'm not going to lie. We're having like 3, 4, 5, 6 plus people every single week. It's pretty fantastic. So my question to you is to find out how far you are away. And if you don't know, you need to ask me. So
I am roughly $730 away from making supervisor.
Oh, that's easy.
So that's like a walk in the park. I did 1,000 the first month in. I can easily do 700 this month.
Perfect. I love it. I love it. Awesome. I have to acknowledge. Okay, so Amy, right? So I'm gonna call you out up there in my corner over here. So we all started this big, huge champions challenge, right? Like kid you not, 120 people in this challenge. It is insane, craziness. And this girl has a challenge going on of her own. And I saw one of your girls today that came to Strom. It was really fun. And she's rocking her own like little challenge and it's doing super and she's just doing her thing. And she's also now a part of a lot of our classes and stuff like that. And she's taking on her own drum and doing her own deal. So it's super exciting. I'm going to call you out too, ma'am. Popcorn you out. Goal for the month, ma'am. Go ahead and come on mute. There you go.
My goal for the month is to finish the challenge. I'm starting a new job, quitting the job, starting a job. So actually, while we were on this call, I got my third girl that's in the challenge to order for the rest of the month because their trial packs were over today. They were over today. So during this call, my third girl ordered, got the email saying that she did. So just want to finish the challenge. And one of my gals, actually I saw 2 of my challengers at Walmart today when we were grocery shopping. And my one gal's blood sugar, she's diabetic, blood sugars run in the low to mid 200s. And she's been messaging me every single day this week saying that they're like 110s, 110s. So she is super excited. Her husband is also insulin dependent and starting to see what she is doing. So I told her lead by example. So
Yay.
I just want to finish the challenge and be good at it. And then, keep doing the champion challenge too, because I have people in that one also. So it's been a busy couple weeks.
It has. I know. Awesome. Who else we got? Goal for the month. Melissa. Hi, ma'am.
Hi. So I'm going to make this quick because I'm like super stuffed and I have to keep blowing my nose. But so goal for the month is, well, to sit bronze, I need, I think, like 10,000 volume points. So, I mean, that's always a good goal. 5 to 7 clients, because I try to hit DAP every single month, and I have it the last couple of months, so I'm really going to work on that. And not let this cold kill me this week because I've got a bunch of new classes and I need to be able to breathe.
I wanted to hear,
so
what are you
those are my
doing?
goals. I'm doing Kangoo.
Oh, are you?
It's like these Kangoo rebound boots.
Yeah. The little shoes.
I got certified a couple weekends ago, so starting actually tomorrow is my first intro class, so I think I have 3 or 4 intro classes this week.
Awesome.
And
Love
then,
it.
yeah, I'm hoping everybody signs up. So
Perfect.
It's exciting, but I need to be able to breathe, so.
My first jump class, I had a sinus infection. Let me tell you, it was not fun, but it was doable.
I can do it, but it helps when you're not burning and dying and all that fun stuff. So
love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Let's get a couple more before we head off here. Who we want to go? popcorn someone. Let's do Terry, what's your goal for the rest of the month?
Unmute. Okay, so I want to do 2,500 points this month because I'm trying to make my next cut. I'm only at 738, so I'm on my
Plenty
way.
of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
I'm still working on some reorders for some people because they're like, yeah, we want to reorder, but they haven't, and I'm like, come on, guys. But I'm working with my downline so that they actually get customers rather than just buying their own product. So
perfect.
It's been slow going, but they're working on it.
Good. All right, let's do one more. I'm gonna call on Ruth because we have not heard on you. Hi, ma'am. Come on mute. There we go. Hi.
So my goal is I want to get at least 5 new customers this month. Tomorrow, I'm actually helping host a challenge at work, and I'm going to do a private party at my house and invite, because I can't sell my product at work because it's not allowed. So I'm going to invite them to my house so we can eat healthy one night and share my shakes. And I just put in a huge order so that way I'll have like 6 or 7 different flavors for them to try. I'm hoping to get that scheduled for next week or the weekend after.
Love it. She's like on it. Got this.
Yeah.
Love it.
We're working on
Awesome.
it, slowly but surely.
Hey, you know what? Not everybody's going to move at like a super fast pace. And then, that's how it is. It's the good thing about it is that you can take it where and however you want.
Yeah.
You want to go fast and it happens to be that way, then great. If it takes you a little longer, you're going to learn a lot in the slower process and what works and what doesn't work. So just take advantage of the learning process. And then sometimes you may have to notice I have to work a little harder because it's what it's going to have to take. And then sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, I'm so busy. Like Amy said, like, it's been a busy couple weeks. Like I'd have a chat with them all and be like, don't freak out when your phone's going crazy. Because we all know the beginning of a challenge is a little crazy. It's just part of the process until everybody gets in. So awesome job. All right, guys. We're right at 8:45. Oh, our time. Sorry. Reminder, share about deposit house. Oh, yes. Extravaganza in there. I will confirm this with you. I know there's a big group right now. Us alone, we have 4, if not 5 couples coming. So we're going to confirm that house thing with you. Let me figure all that out. But everybody, if you're, as far as the house goes, especially our Canadians and everything, definitely get in with that house with Peaches and Matt. Sorry, I don't know how to call you anything else. So get with her on that house and the deposit and everything that goes in with that. My crew, we're working on something because with 8 of us and 4 of us being couples, and then like those of you that might be able to come in that aren't bringing your other spouse, your spouse or your whoever you're with, we got to figure out who's all coming together. So I will confirm that with you, Peaches, and then the crew will get all of it squared away for sure. But I think that's it. Let's post recording homework on the goals sheet for the rest of this month and the video of the next step of the marketing plan. If you don't know where you are now and how to get to your next spot, please ask myself or ask Juanita or ask Penny if her downline and so forth. And they're making progress. That's good. It's good progress, but it's good progress, Melissa. So please know where you are, know where that next step is, even if you think it's like the longest shot away, as long as you know it's going to consistently be a goal to move forward to. Okay. So we'll knock it out there. We'll end it here. Have a wonderful evening. St. Patty's Day, is that a thing in Canada? Okay. So next weekend leads into, I don't know. So leading into the week, maybe create something cool for this week, like wear green to your workouts. Like it could be an invite type of thing, get creative, shamrock shakes, like mint chocolate's a whole big thing, that kind of deal too. So have a wonderful evening. If you guys have questions, let us know. That'll be it. Bye all.
Bye.